On today's video, I want to talk about one of my favorite foods and the one that I usually recommend to a lot of my patients, and that is quinoa. I want to talk about why quinoa is preferred. I consider this to be a superfood, and I always recommend it to a lot of my patients who are struggling to include a carbohydrate or a whole grain into their diet. Quinoa is becoming a very popular, and a lot of people are starting to incorporate this. But why exactly should quinoa be incorporated into your diet on a regular basis? So stay tuned because I'm going to talk about 8 of the benefits. Welcome back to the Voice of Diabetes. This is Bytyqi. If you are new, consider subscribing to my channel. If you are enjoying my content, please share this video with others and give the video a thumbs up if you feel that you're benefiting or you're learning from them. So let's dive into quinoa. Quinoa is not only very nutrient dense, but it also offers other health benefits, especially for diabetes and helping control blood sugar levels. Number one, it's packed with nutrients. So we know that the seed that makes quinoa is called quinoa, usually lumped with cereal grains like oats and barley, and we know that those are very healthy for us. It's also packed with other nutrients such as folate, magnesium, zinc, and iron, and it's also rich in fiber and protein, which is the key here. It has a lot of fiber and protein, which helps normalize our blood sugars, and we don't see such a spike in our blood sugar levels. As a result, after eating quinoa, you're not very likely to see a high blood sugar readings. Your sugar levels will rise very slowly, and then they come down beautifully after that. So it's kind of, we want to see low valleys. We don't want to see high peaks. We tend to crash right after that. It makes us more hungry and we feel terrible. But with quinoa, we feel more full and we see better blood sugar levels after we eat. Number two, actually quinoa, it has a lot of antioxidants and anti-inflammatory effects. So they help repair the damaged cells that's caused by the outside world. We call those free radicals. It's an important thing in our body. We know the antioxidants has been linked to reducing cancer and anti-inflammatory as well. So quinoa does have both of those effects, which is very good. It has a lot more fiber than your other grains, such as brown rice, and fiber is very important. It helps keeps us full, and also it helps regulate bowel movements as well. It helps control portion sizes because when we feel full, we're less likely to overeat. So quinoa is a great choice, especially if you're always feeling hungry after you eat. It could be that you're not adding enough fiber foods into your diet. So I would recommend starting with quinoa, and of course always try to choose quinoa over brown rice because there is a lot more fiber in quinoa than there is in brown rice. 4, quinoa is actually gluten-free and great for people who have gluten intolerance. It includes people with celiac disease or non-celiac gluten sensitivity. Number 5, it's a great source of protein. We always talk about how important protein is, especially in maintaining good blood sugar levels. Quinoa is often referred to as a complete protein because it contains all 9 of the essential amino acids that your body can make on its own. So this is like a superfood, I'm telling you. It's a really good option. I think it really needs to be included in all of our diets, and we need to include it more frequently. And I know a lot of people say, oh, but I don't eat meat. I'm tired of eating chicken. I don't know how else to get my protein. Quinoa is a good option. So I always tell patients, hey, quinoa actually is very high in protein. So I know if you're bored of eating the same things over and over again, and you don't want to eat red meats because of course that's linked to cardiovascular issues and usually very high in salt and so forth, quinoa is a very good option, not only for the protein component, but also getting fiber and other nutrients. Number 7, it can actually help lower your LDL. So they've done a lot of studies with quinoa and people who struggle with, metabolic issues such as high cholesterol. A lot of studies show that it actually helped to reduce LDL in particular, which is bad cholesterol, but also blood pressure regulation, feeling more full, maintaining better weight, and reducing triglyceride levels as well. So it's important all around, not only for maintaining blood sugar levels, but overall health, as I mentioned before. Number 8, it is very easy to incorporate in your diet. I know we all have busy lives. We're on the go a lot. We're juggling a million things at once. So this is very easy to make. It's also very tasty. I make quinoa and it takes about 15 to 20 minutes. And that's with me making a salad and doing something else on the side. I'm not a great cook, guys, so I'm not going to give you any instructions on how to cook, but I'm sure you can find good videos on how to make quinoa and try to incorporate. So next time you're shopping, make sure you're adding quinoa to your shopping cart, because now you know exactly why and how it's going to help manage and maintain good glycemic control. Once again, thank you for tuning in. Please support my channel. Consider giving this video a thumbs up, share with others, and I will see you all on the next video.